Hello, hello, everyone. Here we are.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Andreea Serban. Welcome to our work-life balance webinar. It's an important day. Happy Monday, everyone. I'm so glad to be here with you again. And I've seen most of you. I've seen the installation program, so we are in a new season of our webinars and then our programs, and with a new president. Congratulations again, and to our new governors. And here we are again with our programs, and I can't wait to see you all in person. Today I have a privilege to have this webinar together with my sister, with Alina Serban. Thank you, Alina, for being able to join our webinar and to share with us your expertise. Alina is also a lawyer and psychologist, and she's doing well-being coach. So Alina, welcome. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me. And it's always a privilege for me sharing to our colleagues, also from our experience, also from our knowledge, and of course as lawyers and as psychologists. And it's always a privilege for me having and keeping these workshops with you.
Thank you so much. Just a quick reminder for those who are not able to stay the whole course. I hope you all will be able to attend until the end, because in the end we're gonna have a surprise for you guys, something to experiment something very interesting together. But our next work-life balance committee meeting is gonna be on November 5th. So I hope to see you on our meeting, and together to make a difference and to find ways to improve and to empower our well-being and our work-life balance. So now we are ready to go. Alina, are you ready?
I'm ready to go. Ready to
focus on up.
Yeah. Focus
Okay.
on the new energy.
Okay, here we are. So I just start the screen, and here we are. Guys, we have a Q&A for you. If you have questions, we are here to answer your questions. On the Q&A, you can ask any question if you want to have more clarity. We're gonna be here to answer to your questions. So let's see. Today it's about power of focus and how to have less stress and take actions and make progress, because everything is linked.
Yeah, I think it's a best topic for each of us, and it's a best topic to have it by our own every single day in the morning, because it's the way you start your day, the way you start your week, and sometimes the way you start your year. Because remember, in the beginning of the year, everybody is focused. After the focus go less and less and less and less, and now we are closer to the end of the year. And we have always to remind to ourselves that the power of focus is so important for each of us in every day, because as we says here, it's leading you to less stress. And when you have less stress, the consequence, you take better actions in your life, in your work, and of course you make progress, because progress is so linked to the focus. When you have a goal in your day, you start your day, you have your to-do list, or even you have things to take care of yourself. So now we're gonna thrive to many aspects of this beautiful topics, focus, and we're gonna discover what leads us to focus, also what sabotage us, taking our attention.
Okay,
away.
this is so important. Yes, so let's see how focus is the ability to put your intention on something, and it's all about your intention. And here I would like to to make a difference. And because in our present world, we all are hearing more about this word of awareness that is very much linked to focus, but it's a difference between awareness and focus and our mind. Because focus is ability to put attention, to give direction, to have an intention, right? And then in our brain, we have our mind with all our thoughts, and also we have our awareness. And sometimes you listen some people, are you aware about this? Are you aware? So the translation is, do you put attention in that enough? Are you aware what happens? Because our brains has this ability to learn and to create patterns in synapses in our brain, and gives us these automatic behaviors. So imagine when you are driving, in the beginning, you start all the skills, you are on this mindset to paying really attention, but suddenly you don't need to pay attention anymore. Suddenly you are doing and acting from these automatic behaviors. So now think about when you are aware about what you are doing, or you are not aware, or you are in automatic pilot. So this is something very important. We're going to go deeper as we move forward when we talk about our ability to self-observe and to go through this area. But now let's hold our focus in this differentiation between focus, attention, and the awareness. Okay, imagine in your mind, it's your awareness part, and it's your mind with many puzzles. Where you imagine you have this awareness, it's like a light in your mind, and you put this light somewhere where you put your awareness. Imagine you go to one part of this thought or the mind, and you put that awareness there. It's going to light. It's going to put light on that part of your brain. So this is all about being able to stay in that focus. And then we go deeper, and depending on the time, you are able to hold on that part of your brain, on that thoughts, on that goal. It's all about concentration, and we're going to move forward. And it's one exercise from NLP. We learned about imagine something in this awareness. Imagine that you choose a color, right? Red color, and go out on the street. And when you put that intention on the red color, you'll go out and you don't have to make any effort, and observe how many red cars you'll see, red clothes, red points, because you put this intention. So be aware where you put your intention, because your mind is gonna, it's a connection between your attention and what is gonna, your brain, what is gonna activate in your thing. So Ali, do you have to add something more here based on what I said?
Yeah, I would add something that I'm practicing. I practicing daily, and this is my main focus. The way of being focused to my thoughts, being focused toward my thoughts, being focused. How are my thoughts? What am I thinking now? Where are my thoughts now? And this is something that helped me very much when I want to discover where am I in my stage of my life? How are my thoughts, my fears, my motivation? It's what is in my mind. And when you work with yourself, and it's something that it's my main focus also. This is that's something that you are interested in. You are interested to see what parts of me it's taking action in life now. Who inside of me is the part is talking, or the part is judging, or the part is motivating. So being focused on your thoughts is also something that gives you awareness to understand where you are now in your day, in your thoughts, and who is taking action.
And who takes control more, because who is in control.
Yeah, and we see that in many cases in our cases of coaching or treatments, when we see how many times we take actions from our trauma side, and being focused on your insights thoughts, you discover it's not really that it's your thoughts. It's something that you have a beliefs that you heritage from somebody else, or you hear it and it's not you. This is
We're gonna go, yeah, this is something very deep. We're gonna go forward in this.
okay. Yeah,
thank you. So now let's move forward. Our career depends on our ability to focus, right? We need all to be focused and to stay focused on our goals. Now it's something interesting to understand why we lose focus, right? And this is the first thing we have to be aware again, because our first emotional needs is to understand. So when we understand things, we are able to make changes from the place of understanding, because if we are not understanding, we're going to be confused. So it's important to see why we lose focus so fast. And the study shows that the ability to focus holds only for 20-30 seconds, to focus like very deep to one thing. Now let's see how to focus on getting rid of the things that are not good for us, and to be aware, to understand. Boredom, this is the first thing, like you are bored easily, right? Imagine, and we were there, we are lawyers, and our behavior, it's and our stigma, it's this is the life, this is lawyer's life. We don't have time, we have to do those things. And my sister and I, we came from that pilot and that belief system, and that's in the stigma from our profession and also from our family. And now boredom, why we got bored so fast? Because in our brain, I mean, the nature of our brain is to search for stimulus, to have something new all the time to do. It's searching for newest. It's like this newest biases. It's bias of news. You look and search all the time for something new. The brain, it's searching. Why is doing this search from one thing to other thing, and million of thoughts and million of things to search? This is the brain stimulus that gives us what? Gives us like states of feeling, creates dopamine in our body. The dopamine is that sensation you have when you eat chocolate, when you have pleasure, when you make love, when you do something like it's so enjoyable for you. And this is exactly what happens in your mind when you search for new stimulus. And this is what mind likes. So you remember when you work all week and suddenly you are on the couch and you stay and you don't have anything to do. Happens to you sometimes to say, oh, I don't feel good, I need to do something, I need, because you need those stimulus, you need this dopamine.
So it's like addiction to this distraction.
Exactly, because it's like how our brain is made. We don't blame anybody, it's our nature. We just have to understand, and this is why we put this course, because it's so important, especially in our days today. So the second is overwhelming with amount of work. We work, too much work, too much tasks. Sometimes we have to make to-do not list in order to get rid of the things are not important, right? You have to add something here, Ali, with work. Do you have any example in our?
Yeah, we have many examples. My sister and I, we always had this discussion in our practice, because you have to recognize you were the one do more than me, and this was the main reason to disagree on some things. I always choose more relax, slow down the work. And Andrea was the one who was staying until 11 o'clock in the evening in the office, and it was she realized after that it's something that is not the real focus that you have to have in life. So yeah, the overwhelming, you feel stress and burnout, many times burnout. And of course, when the burnout, it's the feeling that you go to the depression, and after the focus is not taking any place in your life, it's opposite. So this is the thing with overwork and overwhelming. And enjoyable work is when you don't like what you do. There it's also frustration. You feel frustrated, but you choose to do this profession because your mother, your father, your community tells you that it's good to be a lawyer. It's good and it's worth to have a position in the in the community. But maybe you like to paint, or you like to be creative, or you like to sing, or you like to do something different. But because you have this belief that being a lawyer is something that brings you reputation, and um, you feel very important in this society, it's gonna be many times you are aware, many times you're not aware, many times you discover after after a while. But are people who really enjoy being in this profession, and being you know, when you enjoy, when you don't feel tired, when you feel like you don't work, like you feel like it's a it's something that is natural, you don't put an effort to do what you do. So this
Yeah, can I add something, Ali? This is very
sure. Yeah.
enjoyable. And yeah, I was there. I recognize. I was there. I was on this automatic pilot of doing, and creating more things to do, and loading myself with the most difficult cases. And guess what? When you want to do, and you are on this mindset, on that intention, unconscious intention sometimes, you load yourself with the most difficult problems, the most complicated cases. And there I was because somehow I search those things, because I had this belief system, like, as a lawyer you have to be the best, and to prove, and to do all the time. And sometimes, and I was thinking, like, I'm the best, the most passionate lawyer. And I was thinking, it's something that represents me. I identify so much with this part of doing, and feeling so good. I mean, I felt, because I put this intention, my brain gives me that dopamine, because I lie to myself. It's all what matters. But we put this intention in our emotional brain, where we think, if we do, we are good, nobody will judge us, nobody will say we are not good enough. So you have to be so true with yourself. And Alina was right, you have to put that focus within yourself, and we're going to move forward there. So when you are in this fake joyful pattern of joyful mindset, and you think, yes, I'm passionate about this, could be fake, because it gives you some satisfaction from the lack of having some emotional needs met there. So you have, this is a very, very deep conversation. This we discover in our coaching sessions, and we go deep with each person in these states, and layer after layer, and to find the truth. What happened in your life? Why you are doing this? From which place? It's your authentic self acting, or it's your surviving self acting? The surviving, it's your ego. All the sub personalities we are creating in order to survive in this world, especially in this world with so many stimulus, with so many things are distracting us. So you have to be aware, it's your real enjoyment, this, when you think you enjoy. And if not, you have to take and to observe yourself and to see, I really like, and make comparison. When I do something different, how I feel, when I paint, when I go to the nature, when I spend time with my family, where I'm doing something completely different. And be focused on your feelings, be focused on your life, what happens in your environment and in your life, and be true to yourself. This is the most important. Then we go to the plain laziness. Some people are just lazy and they don't focus. They are lazy and they don't focus, and it's something also, this laziness could have a root in something emotional trauma, but it's laziness. We don't blame, we don't know from where comes this laziness, but it's poor laziness, where you are lazy, waking up, doing things, and something.
It's lack of motivations. And when you are not motivated, of course, it's not focused anymore.
Exactly.
So laziness is very linked with motivation.
Yeah. And
also,
before we go to the health problems, I would add, we didn't add here because it's something so by default, so obviously, like our social media and our phones and all these distractions, this addiction to the social media, and because this gives us dopamine. Because you remember when we were talking about the new news biases and going and searching for new things, new images, this gives us dopamine. So social media, it's nourishing this part of addiction in us. So when you get rid of the phones and you take breaks, you'll see how you feel different. Maybe in the weekend.
I'm sorry I'm interrupting. I hear recently a research, a very interesting research, that they were saying this addiction to the distraction is so often in our days. So they discover if you take a break from social media, basically from your phone, because everything is in your phone, your capacity of concentration increase 2 times every time you take the phone, like for not very much, for like 1 hour. Try this exercise, just 1 hour per day, or start with 10 minutes, not having your phone in your hand and checking the mails, or the best time is to start this exercise. It's in the morning, when you wake up in the morning, and the first thing you take your phone in your hand. Not taking the phone in your hand. So take time for yourself. This is very good exercise to start every morning, taking time for yourself and not having the social media, checking emails and the phone in your hand. So this is very important exercise to do every day.
Yes, very important. Thank you for the Q&A. It's exactly, it's a very important focus topic for focus, and yes, there is a hope. There is a hope, because we are here to support all of us and to stay focused on what matters. We have to be aware and to remind ourselves as a community, and this I would love to have in work-life balance community, to remind ourselves and to stay focused on our well-being. This is the whole purpose. I mean, my heart is seeking for this community of lawyers where we hold on each other and we support, because we see it's so easy to get distracted. And then guess what? We go to the health problems. I mean, why when we can do such a small effort to stay and to dedicate time to focus on things that matters for us? And I think in our world now, all what matters is our health, because when we are healthy and we are on this mindset and well-being of focus, we are more productive, we enjoy more life, we build better relationships with each other, and it's all what matters. For my sister and I, we gave up being lawyers and we switched to psychology and well-being. Why? Because we realized this is what matters now. This is what
we like to do in our lives, and this is what what brings awareness and the meaning of life for us.
Yeah, and
we are focused on this now.
And focus on this, and you'll see how your life will change when your well-being and when you put first on your, top.
This doesn't mean that we give advice to anybody to change the profession. No, but doing the profession from the different states is making so big difference. And I would add here something very important for people who feel some of those symptoms, because are so many underdiagnosed, undiagnosed ADHD. So when you have some symptoms like like trouble to listen to people, or you feel irritated, or you have trouble to relax, you feel like something inside of it's agitating you, it's better to ask to a doctor. I mean, to go to a doctor or to a psychologist, and to try to talk about your symptoms, because many times I've seen people who have some disorders and they are not aware, and they don't seeking for help, and could be this could be this kind of problem that you are not aware. I mean, it's very important to ask for help, and to see if there is some attention deficit disorder. Maybe people are not aware, and they don't have time to be focused on this, on the symptoms.
Or majority, I mean, the most health problems, they come from this lack of focus. Let's say lack of focus on our health and well-being, and symptoms are important, because when you feel these symptoms, and another, when you can sleep, so many people, they can sleep. They can sleep, they have these panic attacks, they feel anxiety, and you know what happens when you have these health problems? You go automatically to your emotional brain, and you are stuck. You can concentrate. This is a trouble of concentration, comes exactly from a health problem that could be anxiety, depression, could be something with your organs, could be lack of vitamins, a lot of things. So this is important to take care of your health, and to see what happens if you have this lack of ADHD, or any, let's don't label that much, it's symptoms. See what, observe yourself. This is the most important, because we don't go to the cognition so much. It's important to stay focused on our body, and to be focused on our body. And our body is so intelligent, it gives us all the package, all the information. So if you hold on your focus toward your body, you're gonna have all the information. So health, it's so important. So let's go to next slides. In our society, we constantly lose focus because we always want to strive toward new things, as I said, and better instead of finding inner power and work with what we are best at each given moment. So this is what we already said, always searching about new things. What is new? What is this inner power? Inner power basically is translated in this dopamine states, because you feel good. You feel you feel that you are the best in each moment when you feel this enjoyment within yourself. But you have to pay attention from which place goes there, because it's so important to make a difference by different actions, when you put focus within yourself and not in outside world, but into the inner world, and to discover these so new things are within your world and with your inner world. It's like, imagine the outside world with so many things you are distracted by, also going within your world and your whole potential. It's within your world. So take time and go into your inner world, and we have some tools for you in the end we're going to share with you, and it's will be easy. Okay, now. Ali, you have to add something on this?
Yeah, I would suggest to like for because we talk so much about health and about well-being to put like your first focus on your well-being, so to improve your well-being. And when you have this focus, you go through the steps that you can follow, like relax and reduce stress. You can find ways to learn and to be creative, or spend time in the nature, or connect and with others, or seeking for support. You see, when you have this focus, the solution are coming so easy. But it's important to be focused, and of course focus should be on a goal. The goal would be like well-being. So um, if you need a coach to help you to go through the process, to put a goal and after to be focused, would help you so much.
Will help you, yeah. The well-being goals are the priority in our lives, and this makes a difference, because it's like this light, when I said before, when it's searching, when you put this intention, you will make automatically, you're gonna make healthy choices. If you put your goal, first goal, in this well-being method, immediately when you want to eat, your body, because it's in connection with your brain, automatically will make healthier choices, because you remind yourself, I have my well-being goal, this is how I have to follow. And everything is so amazing how our body is intelligent and makes so good partnership with our mind sometimes. And it's important to put this well-being goal and to have focus on well-being, and you make mini goals. Maybe you have a list with you plan your calendar with different exercises or activities that are supporting your well-being, and to organize. Then we go to observe yourself and others. This is all about emotions. This is what about emotional intelligence. We had a special webinar, I think last year, about emotional intelligence. And here it's so important to be aware of your emotions, to be aware what are your inner triggers, what happened to you, why I can focus now, and to see what happens to you, and how you act, how you behave in certain situations, and to observe others also. And sometimes could be a trigger just through this observation, because you are in front of a person and is not listening to you, they can't focus. But if you change in that moment, and you, let's say you have a conversation with somebody and you observe is not paying attention to what you are talking, or you feel that person is in another place, it's not with you, automatically maybe could be some triggers in yourself to feel like rejected, or in your inner world to go some thoughts like I'm not saying something good, I'm wrong, I'm not good enough, I didn't perform well. And observe all these voices in your mind, and then you have to create a new mindset, you with yourself. Of course needs a lot of support, and this is a working process to yourself, and you know it's a working process, but those are some tips that will help you automatically to make changes, and to remember, you know what, it's not about me, this person in front of me has some problems of focusing, simple, it's not about me, it's we all are going through the same things. So if you are not taking things personally, and you say it's about this person, and you see with the compassion, but also you remember yourself, I go through this as well, automatically you go and you jump from this emotional brain, like amygdala brain, to the front lobe, where you can concentrate, you can focus, and maybe you can redirect his attention or her attention, or the person you are talking, through something like to break the patterns, and to, you know, something to do that you captivating the attention, maybe a joke, or maybe something that is not expecting, and you take the person out from this automatic, you know, going away from you, because it's so simple to to go out from your focus, and it's all what we are talking about, right? So Alina, you have to add something here. It's so deep this here.
Yeah, yeah. I would add regarding the different perspective. Let's give an example. When you have a headache or you feel something wrong with your pain in your body, what we know to do, or we go and we take a pill, or we a cup of coffee, and the headache is gonna be gone. But a different perspective would be to stay, like, to go back in your side and to close for 2 minutes the eyes and to see, to ask yourself what is going on, to be focused on the pain and to be focused what is going on in your side, in your inner side, and taking few minutes being focused on your breath, because as I always says, and it's my first passion, being focused on your breath, it's like SOS, it's like saving you from all the situation always. So this small exercise to be focused on your inhale and exhale takes so little and is so easy to do. And many times the headache or the pain is gone. Only taking few minutes for yourself. In yoga, we say pranayama, because prana is the source of life, and yama is the control. So controlling the source of life, controlling your breath, controlling your state, many times redirect re- recover you from a stress situation or for distraction. Just few minutes, take and be focused on your breath. So this is a different perspective that change immediately your perspective and your state
and your health. And it comes something in my mind now when you are talking about breath and source of life. If we are thinking about that, think about, we are loading with so many informations, right? Information after information, task after task, goal after goal, so many loading. It's like, imagine you take a breath, you inhale air, and you don't exhale. And we stay and we live in this state of panic because we load, but we don't let go. So we don't go in this state of, okay, I have to let go, exhale. So then we go to undo all distractions. So you have to exhale and to forget about it, to forget about everything for a minute. Like, you don't, doesn't mean like you give up, means like you upload. So you empty yourself, because it's this life of source. And if we have this this intelligence, we understand that we have to, we are loading, but we have to also to empty ourselves. So this is all about those small breaks. Take a small break, because you take a break and you have this exhale, and then you go and you regulate, you go with this homeostasis of being able to stay focused and to concentrate and to go to this frontal lobe where you really can be focused. And sometimes I remember when I was studying and in the university, I was learning, loading with so many information. Everybody told me around me, you have to, last day, don't read, don't do anything, go to the nature. Makes sense, because it was about all this exhale, and it was about this regulation of our inner state, being aligned with the information we were loading. So you have to trust that you have everything there, but also do something to take a break or to relax. And then in our mind, everything is gonna go set in the place, because as we said, our body is intelligent. It's gonna set all in the same place, and trust the process, trust that you are perfect, and everything is gonna come in the right place at the right moment. This is so important. Then you can concentrate better and better, because you can hold on that attention. You're gonna have a space. It's like when you go to the traffic and everything is loaded with cars, you are stuck. You can go forward, you can flow through the traffic. You have to stop, and everything is gonna take space in your mind, take space to see the horizon, to see what is the solution, what in this case You are working on the case. Take a break. If you don't have an idea, take a break. Go to the nature. Go and do something completely different, and you create space. You create space for new ideas. You create space for this brilliant solution.
Let's go to the next slide.
Let's go to the next
Find your
slide.
goal.
Find the goal.
Organize your goals in mini goals. This is very important to reduce your focus on the mini task that you have to do. And when you do a mini task, it's so important to be focused on the task. And even you receive an email or receive your text message, stay on the mini, because you know that it's mini goal. You stay there and you know that it's gonna end, and when it's end, you're gonna go to the next. And this would give you so much satisfaction. I remember I had this automatic behavior when I first started my career, and I in that time wasn't like, you know, distraction and social media and stuff like that. But I remember I create my space with my files, documents that I had to read, contracts, and even somebody was coming in the room, I didn't want to be disturbed. I said, I want now the time for reading all the contract to be here and now. And after, I will give time for other people that were asking me or needed me. So this, first of all, is gonna give you self-esteem. Is you're gonna feel proud of yourself, and you're gonna feel fulfill all the mini goals, and you will have satisfaction. And this would make you to uh, to find more time for you, because it's gonna give you the space for yourself when it's the time for yourself. So the mini task is very important to put like mindset in your mind. Mini task. Let's say you have a contract, and it's like, I don't know, 25. Take or you want to finish the contract to read it, or you want to take notes for the first page and after going to the second. And if you need breaks between, make this mindset and this organizing in yourself.
Yeah.
And prioritize also the important things in the morning, because the study shows the first hours in the morning are the most productive hours. So whatever is the most important for you, I guess not social media, put it in the first hours of the day. And after, you'll feel more satisfaction, you will have time for yourself. And it's good to have time for yourself in the last of the second part of the day, because you have to slow down. And last days I was talking with somebody, and with a girl that I'm working with, and she told me 8 o'clock in the night, I switch off my phone, and my boyfriend the same. We switch off our phones, and we have time for us. So if somebody wants to reach us after 8, it's not possible anymore. Phones, the TV, all the distraction, they switch off. And this, I was thinking, it's amazing, because it's what matters. Many people, they are looking in the last moment. Sometimes I find myself checking in the last second of. I mean, it's so important to be disciplined to yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Observe yourself and others. I think we went through all these things. So you have also our presentation here, so
Yeah,
you
we need
can
time.
review. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have to be focused on the time. And yes, we were talking about all these emotions, and okay, and concentrate. We were talking about this. Cognitive research shows that it's vital for progress. Of course, we have to have this ability to concentrate and to ignore all these distractions. We were talking about all this. Yeah, this is all about this: deleting unnecessary apps or turn off. I would say something here very interesting, that in our information world, in our Google, and everywhere are so many apps that can help you being focused. I mean, meditation apps or something, sounds, reminders, calendar, alarm, all this. Use the good one, not the bad one. Daily discipline, we said. Okay, and I would say something, because I was thinking it's so important to, you know, to motivate ourselves and to be focused on things what matters, to be aware and to realize what would be my life in the future if I'm not taking action now. What would be the pain? I lose my health, I lose my family. What would be the pain? I am not feeling any satisfactions. What will be the pain? So then you make time for things that matter. So
Yeah,
be
and,
aware.
and be courageous to ask for help. This is
Of
so
course,
important,
yeah,
because as many times we don't ask for help from the ego state, like we can do it, we are brave, you can do it, but it's hard. It's hard when the big change should be shifting your system. I
yeah,
have very nice exercise. I was reminded. A candle. If you guys like candles, sometimes I look to the candle, to the fire, and I it's good also for the eyes. This exercise, you look the flame, the candle, and you look it, and makes you feeling very focused, and it's also helping for the eye muscles. So that I was I having here my candle, and I was reminding.
yeah. It's something interesting. You can put on your office when you take these breaks.
Or
You
one
just,
object. One object. It should be not a candle. Choose one object and be focused like on that object. Like in yoga, the tree position. I don't know if you guys know. In yoga, it's an exercise where you are focused on one point. So that helps you a lot.
yeah. This is all about to start with the strategy, how you organize your day, how you prioritize, how you get rid of the distraction, how you have your own strategy. Each person is different, and you have to know yourself what helps you. Either it's a candle, it's a yoga exercise, or breathing, or watching, I know, something, the nature,
Nature.
nature, or something that gives you this state of relaxation and um, helps you going back to your focus, to your inner core, to your alignment, that gives you this power of concentration. So find
I
your own strategy.
think we should give now the power of the meditation, because it's
Yeah.
time.
Okay. Yeah, we said this. We have all this information here.
Yeah.
Stress, make progress, create healthy habits. It's what we are talking about. When you guys read the presentation again, you will remember our talk, so you can make some actions and toward your and notes and actions toward your inner progress. So you have to monetize your actions into progress. So take time for yourself. You have to take time and to organize and to make this strategy. Time management, train your brain. Okay, all these things. Health, we said about health, we talk a lot about our health. Do you have to work to add something here, Alina, before we go to our last
I
part?
think we've been through all those topics quickly. So people here who are following us, we have this presentation, and
Let's see if we have any Q&A before, because now we go to a real practice, to action. We have to take a little bit progress in our presentation, and we prepare for you an exercise. And please, if you have questions, go to Q&A and ask us questions. We are more than happy to answer. And also, because we're gonna have a meditation for you guys here, if you don't have time now for the meditation, or you want to have this meditation, please put in Q&A your email, and we can, Alina, you can send, because Alina, it's her meditation. She prepared this with her voice, and she can send you the meditation. So let's wait for a few moments to see if you have, you have any Q&A question. So go to Q&A. If let's focus on our question and see. Okay. Okay. Trauma.
Yeah, it's true. We have to change the story in order to change the trauma. Thank you for Elaine. Thank you everybody for comments, and we would be very happy to share with you now how this is one meditation. This is the first day of the week. I have a whole week meditation program. So I will offer the Monday meditation, and it's so nice because the Monday meditation is about focus. So you put the next slide, Andri, to have the image of the meditation, please. So you can enjoy now. Take a nice position, nice time for you, and enjoy.
Okay. Yeah, like find a comfortable position and
with the intention of the day, focus and mental energy. If you want to feel amazing for the rest of your day and week, having a clear mind, feeling energized at work, you need to be focused and at the same time feeling the sense of relaxation and safety in your body. Now it's time to set up your entire system for the rest of your day and week. Being focused gives you a clear mind and a lot of energy. When you are ready, slowly close your eyes and keep them closed until I tell you to open them. By closing your eyes, you will give your permission to open your subconscious mind to a powerful connection with yourself so that you can become the person you really are, focused with a clear mind, energy, and safety. You will become focused on your goals, and you will feel the clarity in your mind. In a few moments, I will count from 1 to 10. When I reach 10, you will feel a clear mind, focused and energized in your whole body. This sensation will last the whole day and week, and maybe forever. After this session, you'll have more energy, be in a better mood, and be mentally sharper, which is a recipe for success in every area of your life. You will increase your concentration and attention without external stimulations like caffeine or sugar. Do you have some days when you are focused and productive for hours, and other days when you wake up with a brain fog and feel exhausted? This meditation will help you to to improve your focus and mental energy. You'll feel so relaxed, opening yourself completely to the connection with your mental energy. At the end, I will count from 1 to 5, then tell you to open your eyes. That will be the sign that you have absorbed all the strong suggestions you've received in this session. You will feel fully implement them in your life, being able to be focused on the essential in your life, and you will feel the mental energy. Let's get started now. One. Now, I ask you to be aware of your breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's do it together 3 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Very well. Stay connected with your breath. 2. Allow your body to relax. Your legs are so relaxed. Feel your legs so relaxed. 3. With every breath, you feel the relaxation in your body more and more. 4. With every breath, you feel relaxed and free. 5. Relax your abdominal area and release yourself. Easy and relaxed. 6. Relax your chest. Breathe easily. Feel your heart and relax. Very well. 7. Relax your neck and shoulders. Your neck and shoulders are so relaxed. 8. Relax your hands. Relax your arms even better. And release tension and anything that pulls you back and doesn't let you be in your power. Relax. 9. Relax your face and your head. Your face and head are completely relaxed. Very well. Relax and release yourself deeper and deeper. You feel so relaxed. The more you relax, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the more relaxed you are. 10. You are completely relaxed. You are so relaxed. And you feel like you connected with your mind's energy. You are completely relaxed and feel good in your body. Very well. Now, I'm gonna give you some suggestions that will give you clarity and you will feel focus and energy in any difficult situation in your life. Even if you don't know how, you will have clarity and you will feel that you are focused only on the essential things in your life. You'll carry out all responsibilities with clarity, focus, and an amazing mental energy. Even if you don't know how, with each passing day, you become better and better, and your mind's energy increase. Every day, your focus will be improved, and your productivity will be higher. After this meditation, this feeling of mental energy and clarity will last for weeks. It becomes 100% part of your system. Every time you listen to it, you will feel more energized and focused on your essential goals in your day and in general in your life. Now, all parts of your brain are energized. You feel the balance between the right and left brain. You feel clarity in your mind and full of energy. You are completely safe. Your conscious and subconscious are focused, and your productivity is increasing more and more. You can envision success in your life so clearly. Every morning when you wake up, you are aware that all resources are already inside you. You are aware that the power of your mind is so important and you can feel it, you can use it, and you are focused on your essential goals in your life. From now on, you will no longer use drugs or chemicals to stimulate your brain. From now on, you'll use the power of your mind in a relaxing state without feeling anxiety or stress. You reach a higher level of focus, clarity, and energy in your mind and in your entire body. Now you are focused. You feel clear-minded. You know exactly the difference between essential and non-essential. You are very confident. Every day you have access to every part of your mind. Your left and right brain are in balance, and you are happy to use creativity and focus in the same time. From now on, you've become a divine magnet that attracts the best circumstances to your life, which creates your health, prosperity, and the manifestation of your uniqueness in the most authentic form. Soon, I will count from 1 to 5. At 5, your eyes will open and you will feel aware of how good you feel and how connected you are with your mind's energy, your body, and your goals. You'll feel it and you'll notice in your life that those minutes of meditation were so important to you. 1. Feel your body. 2. Be aware of your breath. 3. You are ready to come back more energized and clear-minded than ever. 4. You feel the vitality in your body and mind. 5. You are now back here. If you want to sleep, now is the perfect moment to fall in a deep sleep and dream about what you just experienced here. And wake up at the perfect moment when you feel full of vitality and happiness and clarity. If you want to continue your day, open your eyes. Be aware of the space around you and connect with the here and now. See the space around you, observe the room, and feel the energy of your relaxation in your body. Start to feel your body and feel very good. It's great to feel your body happy and fully relaxed, but in the same time, full of energy and vitality, focused and clear-minded. Be grateful and be safe.
Thank you. So we have to speak quiet. Maybe somebody takes a nap.
Yeah.
So
Thank you so much for being here with us. It was a great pleasure for me. And thank you, Andrea, for having me here. And we hope to see you soon in person.
yeah, thank you. Thank you for this beautiful meditation and a different approach to find healthy stimulus, to find this inner relaxation that gives us the same states. Like this is something I want really to point in the end. We have choices. We have choices. Either we have bad choices like stimulus and that could affect our health and our lives, or healthy choices to have different kind of stimulus that gives us balance, work-life balance, and help us to stay focused in life. So thank you so much. Thank you, Beverly Hills Bar Association, for this beautiful opportunity to be together and to help each other. And please join the Work-Life Balance Committee. And I hope to see you as many on November 15, noon time, 12 o'clock Pacific time. We have our monthly meeting, November 15. So please join our Work-Life Balance Committee and write me anything you think it's needed. And I hope to see you guys in our committee and plan. Maybe we meet each other and we create this space for supporting. And we now everything is more open. We can go to the nature. We can find the space to have meditation and to create some beautiful resources for our work-life balance. So yeah, please join our committee, and hope to see you soon in person, or you know, to work together and to create more work-life balance. So November 15, I will see you all there. Thank you, Alina, again. Guys, have a nice rest of the day and beautiful rest of the week, and be safe.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye bye.